tried so many different skincare products, visited so many different dermatologists. None of them work until no makeups. Oh, there's a bee! Don't do that. The gel that saved my skin.
I always make sure there are gonna be vegetables.
I have acne, so what? Good morning, guys. So, I don't know why I do this opening, but anyway, today I'm gonna talk about acne, something I've been battling with since 2015. So, look at this picture. I used to look like this, and right now look at this, it's much better. I mean, I still have, like, as you can see, some pimples, big pimples popping up from time to time, but overall it's like I feel much better physically, you know, because acne hurts, and much less depressed, much less uncomfortable, much less frustrated, and just overall much better right now. And my acnes are mainly due to the combinations of hormone and genetics. So this is not something that, you know, just by drinking a lot of water and, you know, things like that can fix. In all these past years, I have tried so many different skincare products, so many different acne cream, and visited so many different dermatologists, but like none of them work until I met a dermatologist. He not only prescribed acne cream that actually worked, but also taught me so many important mindsets. And I took what he taught me into part of my daily routine, and also in combination with the habits that fit my body well. So I've been following this like skincare routine and dietary routine since 4 years ago, and my face, my acne's already gotten much better. It's like 2 years ago, so my conditions are like basically maintaining quite stable this past 2 years. So yeah, I'm gonna invite you today to come with me and spend the whole day with Pearly, and so I can share with you how I care for my skin and what I eat. Okay? Good morning, guys. After waking up, if my skin doesn't feel too oily, then I normally wouldn't wash my face. I would only apply the moisturizing gel. And this is an important point that I realized much later. We need to listen to our skin. If my skin is telling me that it's not too oily, it's dry, then yeah, why would I wash my face? So I just apply the moisturizing gel. And the moisturizing gel that I've been using for a long time was a product from my dermatologist, and you probably couldn't really get it if you're not in Taiwan, but I think this one doesn't really matter that much as long as you have like lotion or moisturizing gel. By the way, I prefer gel much more than lotion because I think for the lotion sometimes I felt too oily after using it. So yeah, I prefer gel. So as long as you have this to moisturize your skin, then you'll be good. And another important mindset that my dermatologist taught me, and I love this concept so much, less is more. Yes, it not only applies to language learning, but it also applies to skincare, especially for us women, because right now, oh my god, every day I've been bombarded with so many different skincare products, so many makeup products, too many products. And I used to spend so much time researching, you know, what products are the best. I also spend a lot of money, now I would say wasted a lot of money, just trying out different products. However, after I learned that less is more, I stopped using all of them. Now what I use are just so simple, only moisturizing gel, and also at night I also use another gel that I will share with you much later at night. And yeah, that's all I use right now, and it has been working really well, and it saved me so much time and money, to be honest, because I no longer need to research for all these products. I'm just like using the same the whole time. Okay, done. I have a big pimple here and it hurts.
Yeah, breakfast time. So my breakfast usually consists with soy milk and sweet potatoes and fruits, or sometimes are bread, sometimes are sweet potatoes, but they're always gonna be fruits.
Another point is I will try my best to avoid any dairy products like milk, yogurt, cheese, cream, butter, and etc. because there are quite many research shows that dairy products might cause or irritate your acne. So I actually experimented that myself when I had more dairy products. I usually got more acne, more pimples. So yeah, I try my best to avoid them. So now I'm going to meet up with my friends for lunch, and guess what? Do I wear makeups or not? Of course not. No makeups, because when you have acne problems, it's just better not to put up any chemical products that will block your pores. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm always without makeup. And I know if you're used to wearing makeups all the time when you go out, it might be very difficult for you not to wear it. But I think the more you try to do it, the more you will become comfortable with it. And let me tell you, even without makeup, you are still very pretty. So no worries. So another point that I want to mention is sunscreen. So this is actually a pretty tricky part because sunscreen supposedly it will protect us from the UVA, right? From the sun, which is of course, oh, there's a bee in front of me. However, it's actually not good for your acne. It will also block your pores, which is of course not good. So like instead of wearing sunscreen, you can just put on a hat, use an umbrella, put on a mask, etc., to physically block the sun from coming to your skin.
So we are having Korean cuisine today, and this is tofu hot pot, and there's like beef inside, an egg, and here is the rice, here's the tea, and here's a lot of small dishes.
Hi guys, I'm back. So I used to have a myth that the reason why my skin had so many acne on was partially because my face was dirty. So I remember at that time I washed my face 3 times a day. However, it didn't help my acne got any better. It actually made my skin very dried and sensitive. So starting from a few years ago, I washed my face like maximum once a day or sometimes twice a day, depends. And yeah, my skin actually got better since then. So now I'm gonna go take a shower. I do use face wash at night. It's important that because I actually love to take hot shower, and when I'm washing my face I also use hot water, but it's actually like a big no. It's better to use normal temperature water or like cold water during the summer, and during the winter if it's really cold you can use warm water, but never use hot water because hot water is gonna destroy your skin and make it very dry, so don't do that.
Yeah, I'm finished taking a shower.
So one way to decide whether your face wash suits you or not is to wait for 10 to 20 minutes after you washed your face, and if your skin feels a little bit dry, then it means that the face wash is too strong for you. And if your skin feels still a little bit oily after you use it, then it means that the face wash is too weak for you. So again, after I took a shower, after I washed my face at night, I use this gel to moisturize my skin. So as you can see, like my skincare routine is very simple. I don't use too many products. The products that you saw so far, there are just like 2 products, I think. Like one is my gel for moisturizing and another one is my face wash. And later you are gonna see the third one, and that's all the products that I used for my skincare routine, just 3 products because less is more. And another gel that I apply at night is a gel called adapalene gel, and this is the gel that saved my skin, that helped me get rid of so many of my acne. The adapalene gel is the topical version of Accutane, and for those who don't know what Accutane is a very heavy oral medication for treating For treating acne, the reason that I did not take Accutane is because of all the potential very scary side effects. For example, just to name a few, like dry eye, dry skin, even like hair loss and depression and mental illness. There are lots of like potential side effects, so I decided not to take that, and I only used the topical version of it. And even the topical version of it, I experienced quite many side effects. And one of the reasons why I have a bit more acne recently is because I started to use this again, because I've been very lazy the past several months. I just started to use it again, so that's why I have this like acne breakout. Basically, it will help you to accelerate the processing of your acne, so it's normal to have like a lot of acne after using it. I already experienced quite many like side effects that dry. Shut up! My skin is like very dry, and sometimes I have like redness, and yeah, just like here and there, and it's like very itchy. But this is like really like my favorite gel in the whole world because it helped me to get rid of my acne. So for adapalene gel, I only applied it like twice or maximum 3 times a week. Otherwise, my skin couldn't handle it. And when I applied it, the portion that I use is like very small, like just like this small, and I used a small of portion to apply to my whole face. So yeah, just start small if you are ever gonna try it. And both Accutane and also adapalene gel are something that you should consult a doctor, a dermatologist before using it. So this is my dinner. So usually my meals are pretty light, and I always make sure there are gonna be vegetables. So this is carrot, this is tofu again, and this is the fish. Yee, nutritious. In the end, I want to briefly talk about the mental health aspect of going through this, saying bye-bye to acne's journey, because psychologically it's very, very tough. And I remember there was a period of time where like after waking up every day, I would literally count how many acnes I have, and if I got like an extra one, I would like collapse, like literally collapse. And whenever I go out, I will feel so embarrassed and so ashamed of showing my face to others, and so afraid of people looking at my face. But later I was like what's wrong with having acne? You know, everybody's have some problems with their bodies. So later I developed more of this kind of attitude. Like whenever I go out, I was like, yeah, I have acne, so what? You know, like, so what? I realized that when I no longer feel embarrassed and ashamed of my own acne, people also wouldn't feel that way as well, because a lot of times, you know, people's reactions to us are actually what we think of ourselves. And another mindset that I developed much later was, you know, instead of treating acne as my enemies, I treated more as my friend. You know, I was like started to talk to my acne and telling my acne that, yeah, I'm sure one day you will say bye-bye to me, so no problem, I'm confident that you will leave me one day. So after I developed this kind of attitude, I just felt much more at ease, much less psychologically stressed. Thank you so much guys for watching today's video. I hope you will find it helpful, and I'll see you again in the next video.